Today's vlog is specially made for Vishen on his birthday. I was thinking what I would do. From yesterday I was thinking like there must be something that I can do and within the time that I have, because I have not prepared anything, so it's difficult for me to make a song video in a day because I have to prepare for that. It takes a while and I have not done it. And then if I could take you outside, then I already taken you usually where I go walking, so that's already done. There are so many things I could have done, but I would say I've not done it, but probably next time I could do it better. So this particular vlog that I've not done a vlog from a long time now, I've been thinking of doing it. So because of that, probably it's been 2 weeks and I've just kept it saved for this day. So January 14th is Mr. Vishen Lakhiani's birthday, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday, and most of your dreams have come true. I could see that, and whatever is left, I wish that all those dreams as well comes true. Dreams comes true by your qualities, that is. A lot of what our dreams come true because of our perseverance, and it's a lot of personal effort and a lot of personal growth as well. So I think it's possible. Every video that I watched, all the videos that Mindvalley shared, I felt that they all reflect on one thing, and that is possibilities. It's possible. You can. That kind of attitude which you reflect and which you try to portray, which you try to bring about in others' minds, is something great. I can't tell you what a difference it makes. So probably I started watching your programs from it's been 2 months probably, and from that time I should tell you that it's been totally different. I watched some of your master classes as well, and I would be taking a membership very soon. As of now I'm not taken it, but I promised that I would be doing that, because all the videos that I watched till now, all the master classes that I watched till now, it's been above average, and there's no comparison, and it is a teamwork. But then the team works well when you have the right kind of leader, so it makes so the credits, obviously it goes to the leader, the founder, and then it gets shared with everybody else. So keep up the good work and have a good day. I don't know what is lined up for the day for you. Whatever it is, I know that it's something really good. So after this, I'm going to give it a pause and then continue with the vlog with the normal things that I do, because it's a lot of blah blah blah, as I said, a lot of talking, which I usually do, and so I might not be able to wish you all the time. So the picture, as you can see now, this is not the color of the dress that I've worn. The color is different, which you can see when the sunlight comes properly. As of now, the sun is outside, but it does not come to this part of the roof. So what happened, because I've been walking from a month, is that all the dresses have gone loose, and all of them need kind of alteration. So that is one major, what do you say, it's a kind of slightly, it's a headache for me, because to get all the dresses altered to your shape, this is not the first time. I've done this before also, long back. So even then, the same story. When you lose a lot of weight, you need to get all the dresses altered. That's very difficult. So cheers to Mindvalley, and cheers to Vishen Lakhiani on his birthday. So how old are you today? I'm just 40. That's how I say. In fact, I'm not 40. I'm 45. This birthday I turned 45. You know that? And next birthday I would be 46. My birthday is already over. It was in December. So what does it feel like being in your 40s? Tell me, what does it feel like being 45? What difference does it make to you? I told you everything the other day in the last vlog, on my birthday vlog. I shared all that I feel about growing old and growing a year older than you were last year. It makes a lot of difference for me, and I totally like it. I told you that. So you could just tell me what it feels for you to have another birthday, and that's about it. Okay, so maybe we will give it a pause and then continue with the normal talking when the sun is outside, as I said, when I could just show you the actual color of the dress that I worn, because there's some problem with this camera all the time. When I take a video, it shows the wrong color. This is not the color, and I keep telling in all the vlogs, this is not the color of my dress. This is not it. So that's why. So enjoy your day. I'll take a pause. My question is, why is my dress not the color it is actually is? This is not the color. This is a different color. So I'm trying to adjust it in a way. Today is also Makar Sankranti, a festival in Karnataka. People celebrate it like it's the same thing. It's all harvest festival, and it's like you share so many things. As somebody said, it's about sharing. It's all about connecting people and the communities, right? Keeping people together. That's the whole essence of all the festivals, in fact. Because in one side we have this technology coming up, and all the things are, we like to be separated, we like to be, people are more individualistic like me, and we like alone time, we like solitude, and we like so as I always say, when I was really small, in our school we had a game which is called as saving your balloon. We tie it at the back, a balloon like a tail, and then we are sent in a group, like there are about 10 to 16 people, and in that group, by the end of the game, you have the freedom to burst others' balloons or remove it from their tail. Okay, so in the end, finally, after that given allotted time, when the buzz goes, and they'll check you whether you have your balloon, whether you have your tail. So if you have your tail, if you have your balloon, and you are able to burst everybody else's, it doesn't matter whether you have bursted anybody's or not. The question is whether you have saved your own tail, whether you have your balloon at the back. So I totally enjoy that, because it's not about bursting others' balloons, it's about saving your balloon. So that's the kind of people, these individualistic people are more like that. They want to save their own talents, they want to save themselves. Even when you put them in any kind of situation, they just want to save themselves. Whatever they have, the qualities they have, and abilities they have, they just want to save it. So technology helps a lot. So along with that, you also want the community to stay together, the connectedness. So because of that, I think to balance it, we also need such festivals where people come together and try to celebrate it in a way where the essence is about sharing and caring. So in order to accommodate the kind of people who like me, for example, the individualistic kind of people, we do not need such festivals. And that's about it. So that's about Makar Sankranti. Something went in my glasses, and my glasses need to be wiped. Okay, so I need to take a pause, and I'll be back after that. So happy Makar Sankranti to everybody who are celebrating that. Happy Pongal to people who are celebrating Pongal. And in Kerala, this part of the country, there's nothing like that. Neither you have Makar Sankranti nor Pongal, but I'm celebrating Vishen's birthday, and that's it. This is specially made for the birthday and nothing else. But along with that, the festivals have come, so I just mentioned it. That's about it. So now we will come back when the sun is out and when I'm able to show you the actual color of the dress. Let's take the next part. So what do we talk about now? Making a vlog is difficult because you have to keep thinking about something and there has to be something to talk about, you know. I know that advocates are really good, lawyers are good in talking, but it's a lot of brain exercise. Do you think talking is easy? It's not easy. It's not easy because you have to think about what to talk, and there's not enough break or pause between. You need to know what you will talk about. So since it is your birthday, Vishen, I would like to talk about birthdays. Tell me what is your idea about birthdays? I've already spoken so much on birthdays that day because birthdays after an age feels like it's just an ordinary day. It's just like any other day. It's not special. So in life you need some people who is more excited about your birthday. I still remember that it was my mentor, Miss Mala Mira's birthday. And I gifted her a pink doll which my daughter Rishika had bought. In fact, she liked it a lot, and in fact I bought it for her saying that this is you, because it was a doll, really cute one, wearing a pink frock. A small thing, okay, but the thing is that what made it different is that the face was really different, and as my mother always say, your face is very important. You know, when you look at you, when somebody is looking at you, like when you make an idol or a statue, the face is really important. Forget about all the other parts. Somehow all the other parts just come out well. It's okay, you cannot go wrong there, but if the face is not good, the entire effort that you have put into that is lost, right? So my mother, whenever she would buy Krishna idols and the doll, she would always tell me that I look for the face. The face should be charming, and when the face is charming, it gives you a feeling that that person has really put effort into that, you know, the workmanship, as you say. And she always went for idols that has good face, and she was very crazy about buying cute little stuff, which sometimes we don't find anything good about it because we have a lot of it. She had been buying it, but then she would just keep buying these cute little stuff, and anybody's birthday she would gift that, whether it is you know, the people she likes, she'll give you those cute little things. So maybe when I saw that pink doll, I bought it and I gave to Rishika saying this is you, and then she kept it, and she kept it for a while, and then she was not using it, you know? So suddenly it was my mentor's birthday, and I saw this cute little thing on the table, my daughter's table. I said I'm going to use it. And that day morning, when my mentor, she was also the superior there where I was working in that school. So in the morning before she came, I just placed it on a table with a note that happy birthday and things like that. And this cute little doll I kept on top of it. And I did not write my name there. and actually Rishika saw me doing that, and she was in kindergarten 2 at that time, you know, and she asked me, why did you give my doll to her, mommy? Why did you give it? Say, why did you give it? I said, it's okay. See, can't you see that Mala ma'am is so pretty and she's so charming? She has the same face like the doll. Can't you see that? And she's like, so what about me? I said, you are also charming, but then now today it is her birthday and she's going to keep it. And you won't believe it, my daughter kept asking me, every now and then she would just ask me, what happened to that doll? What happened to that doll? Why are you not getting it back? It is mine, it is mine. And then gradually she forgot about it. So that, my mentor, she really liked it. and actually I felt that that face looks like her face. She has a very charming face, and because of that I gifted that to her. In fact, it was not even gifting, I just wanted to make that day special right from the morning. That was my intention. Yeah. So as I said, there must be some people in your life who really care about you, who genuinely want to make life better for you, you know. So they say that if you have a lot of friends, that life is very easy, because friends are nobody else. They are people who remind you the song that you like singing when you don't remember the words, they say. There are times when you know a song and you cannot sing it, because not just that you forgot the lines, it could be that you're not in that mood. It could be that you are sad for some reason, there are some difficult times, or you know, you're not always in that mood to sing, right? So at that time, if you have good friends, they would just sing that for you. You know, have you watched that movie Mamma Mia? It's a pretty old one. I have not watched any movies from a long time, you won't believe it. But the movies that I have watched is really good, and I still remember why I like these movies. So all the scenes I remember. From 4 or 5 years I have not watched any movies. Before that, maybe 1 or 2. Basically, I really don't watch movies, but I love watching English movies, and if it is Hindi, that's all. I don't watch any other languages. But if it's Hindi, I would like to know the story before, so that you don't waste your time. It's really difficult for me to sit and watch a movie if the movie is not good. So I have this habit of changing it, or just getting up and going, because I don't like that movie. So to avoid that, what I do is to know the story beforehand, so that you don't have to waste your time. Okay, so that's about it. So in Mamma Mia, if you watch, there are a few friends, that Chiquitica and all the ABBA songs are there in that. If you watch, it's okay. It's not a good movie, but it's okay. So you can watch it for all the songs. Nobody would ever get bored watching that movie because of the songs. Okay, so in Chiquitica, Why You're Sad, that song, if you watch the song, all friends are trying to cheer that lady up, and they know what she likes, and they know the song, so they're singing it for you. So that's one thing about having good friends and right kind of people in your life. They wish well for you all the time, and they try to make things better for you. That's really good. So you need to have, if you have people, you need to have this kind of people. Invest in people who make your life better, who make you feel better, who don't get into dramas in life. It's all a waste of time if you're investing in relationships and in people who make who work on dramas, and who really don't know you, who you are. It's a waste of time. So invest in the kind of people who actually know who you are. It's important, and who cheer you up, who lift you up, and who keeps you happy. You need those kind of people, and even if you have 1 or 2, I think that it's worth it. So, do you think that when you spend time with people, it's not an investment? Do you think that the time doesn't matter? Whenever I go to meet somebody, you know, though I have taken the time to meet them before coming back, I always thank them for the time that they give me, you know, because time is precious. Though they might not be working, though they don't have anything to do, but I always thank them for the time that they give me, because I say thank you for your time, because it matters to me. I know that you kept this time for me. You could have used it for any other thing, but you did not use it. You utilized that time to be with me, and that makes a lot of difference. So that's about it. So have more and more people. I don't have to tell you all this, because I know that you have a lot of friends, unlike me. My friends are like, I do have friends, but they're all like stars. You cannot see them, but they work for me. They work from behind the sky probably, or you can't see them. You can only see them when it is dark. So I do have friends, but we don't keep in touch, but they work for me, and it's been working. It took a longer time though, but it's okay. Something better is coming up, and I owe a lot to all my friends, and I definitely, after I am out of all this, I'm going to start a club which is called as Forever Friends. So where you bring people who are not into dramas, who are free-minded and free spirits. You know what is free spirits? Free spirits is they just bring a lot of energy, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness into that surroundings. That kind of people you need in your gang. I remember you writing in one of the where you shared a few pictures of where you had gone to some place, I don't know, Croatia, someplace, and you had written that you like to be with people who make you laugh, because these days if you go to YouTube you find everything except some contents, except something that actually makes you laugh. So, and as you are intellectually growing and maturing, you are getting into things that is difficult for you to comprehend. What happens is that anything and everything doesn't make you laugh. It doesn't. So you need some contents that is actually, about that level. And all those comedy, all those humor which you were watching at one time, it no longer makes you laugh at all. It happens to me all the time, I keep browsing and trying to find out things that actually makes me laugh for a while, because laughing is a good exercise and you need to laugh more. It's a part of your health as well. So I go around finding stuff which makes me laugh, and then I end up watching the same thing which I used to watch a while before, but it no longer makes me laugh. And then to find something that actually makes me laugh is difficult. So that's the thing. So you do need people who make your life better, who make things better for you, who makes you laugh, and there is more of joy and happiness in your life. So if you have a group like that, it's okay if they're not even your friends. Be with them for a while and it makes you feel better. You need such people in your group. So I'm going to bring about a club. Oh, sorry. A club which is for the people who want to be happy. Come there. It's not about taking alcohols, it's not about some addictives, it's about sharing your happiness. If you have happiness, if you think you have extra, just come and share it there. Like those mothers who have more milk, they have a milk bank, like blood bank, they donate or they give their milk to that club, and the mothers who don't have breast milk, they have it from there, I guess. There's something like that. So now what we need is more and more people who can share happiness. People, not about happiness, but where there is joy. So if you have a club like this, you could just comment. If you have more of joy and more of laughter, more of all this positive vibes, just come and share it there, so the people who don't have it, they could make use of it. So we don't want people to be living in despair and anxiety and sorrow all the way. So we want people who share, who is joyful and more happy, I would say. So I'm going to work on that, definitely. I got a lot of things to do after this, after I settle in life, after I start living, that is. One thing is this, to start a club where you get to laugh, and it'll be totally free from any addictives, because I'm not going to bring about anything like smoking or drinking. It will not be there. It is basically about speaking, probably, and maybe a little of music, because music is a great therapy and it doesn't harm you in any way. So you might have a little of music and maybe your talents or anything like that, and it will be a club, it will be a platform where you can share your joy, and people who want to laugh, who need to know what is joy in these kind of adverse situations, they could just join in our club and just take it, because we have more, we are giving it there. So that is one thing which is there in my brain. There's so many things which I want to do after this. I told you, another thing is pottery. I definitely like to learn pottery because I feel that I have it in me. It gives me a great feeling to shape these pots and the ceramic, all those things. I need to work on that. I need to use that wheel that's there in my head, and then I need to work on the professional keyboard, which I know I can do it. It's there in me, so I need to do that. I need to learn calligraphy. That again, I know it is there in my hands and I can do it, so I'll be doing that. And then what did I say? What else is that? There are a few things which I said I need to do it, and there are so many other things like which I will not share now, but it's all there. So you need to have an idea what you're going to do in your life, what are the things that you wanted to do and you couldn't do, but when you have the right opportunities you're going to do that. So these are some of the things. So probably this is all I can share, the color of my dress, which this is not actually. This is a lighter shade of it, but I don't know why it's not showing like that. I'm trying to adjust all the options we have here, but it's not showing what it is like. After walking I've lost a lot of weight, but when you check on the scale it shows just 3 kg. So another 1 kg and I'm going to stop it there. So this is one great exercise. So all the people who want to lose some weight, I would say start walking and a little of control in the food, conscious eating that you say, look at the plate on what you're eating and let your brain work all the time. What is there in your plate and how much you're eating, you just check on that, and that's about it. It's definitely in about 20 days you're going to lose a lot of weight. Okay, so no worries. So weight is no longer a problem. But if you are already fat, then you have to bring down your weight and then start on it. And if you don't want to lose weight, you're okay the way it is, then fine. Nobody is going to pressure you to do anything that you don't want. So if you don't want to lose weight, you just be happy the way you are. Because I know so many people who wants to put on weight. I know so many people, girls and boys, men and women who have been struggling not putting on weight. I know so many people. So the pain is equal when it is this side or when it is that side. So if you're in the middle and you don't want to lose weight or you don't want to gain any more weight, then you just keep going, do the things that you've been doing, and it's fine. So that's about it. Now we will take another pause, and let me remind you one more time that this is exclusively for Vishen's birthday. They say don't chase people. This is not about chasing people. I'm not chasing anybody. I'm just telling what I feel for somebody, and that's about it. So I've done this all the time and it has not harmed me in any way. Wishing others well and showing them what I feel for them, it has never done any harm to me, and it is not going to do any harm to you as well. So no worries. If you feel something for somebody, just tell them, show them what it is like, and that's about it. It's not going to harm you in any way in life. Don't keep it yourself, and don't get into dramas. That's what I'm saying. What is drama? Why do I keep using this word drama? What drama means is that a lot of, you have to work on scripting. You are not working as what you want to work. You're not saying what you want to say. because you can't say it, because there is a script that is given to you and you have to go according to that. It's very difficult. Like when you're dancing, if it's a freestyle dancing, it's much easy because you don't have to remember all the time what is the step. Though after a while, when you learn those steps, it's easy. It just comes like water for you, and it's not like that. But if you're doing freestyle, the advantage is that you don't have to remember anything, and anytime you play the music, you can just dance anyhow. Because each time it's new. There's no rule that you have to follow, and that makes a lot of difference. So in life it is much easier when you don't have to follow a script or all the time. So if you have a script in your head, or if somebody has paid you for that all the way, then you cannot be natural. You have to be in that particular character you are paid for, because you are paid for that, or because you are authorized to be doing that. When I am speaking here, I don't have a script at all. There's nothing. I can say anything I want. Of course, there is a little pressure because you need to know what you want to talk, and you don't talk something vague. You try not to talk something absurd. But other than that, there's nothing that stops me. I don't have a script at all. So it's much easier for me. If there was a script, or if somebody had appointed me to do this, I cannot do this. Maybe it would be short, like for a few seconds, that's all, and just keep quiet because I'm done with it. What you told me to do, I've done it, and I don't have anything more to say on that. So it's like that. So in life, never be a part of dramas. Keep yourself free like a bird, because when you're free, life is much better. You have more options. You have nothing to worry about. You get to fly in life if you don't have scripts, and if you're not a part of any dramas. Be who you are. Life is much better that way. Be who you are. It makes a lot of difference. For me, it makes a lot of difference. I like to be who I am. I think that most of the decisions I've taken in my life, though no matter how difficult it has been, it's been only because I genuinely would like to be who I am and not somebody else. No, it doesn't work out for me. Maybe it could work out for a year, or maybe that's it. Then it's suffocating to be who you are not in life, right? Maybe if there is something else comes up, we could just add on, and I'll be back after a while. So I hope that you really have a good day. So now I just have to take another 15 minutes and the video is over. I've already checked it, and I've taken a lot, like maybe for about 30 minutes now. So another 15 minutes. It's pretty easy. You can speak anything. What do you want me to speak about now? So let me ask you, let's talk about something else other than fitness. I've spoken enough about fitness. People would have got bored listening to fitness. As I said, I'm not come prepared even today with something. So, I don't know what. There's one question that comes in my mind all the time when I'm doing this. In the sense, do we talk something that is of others' interest, or do we talk something that is of our own interest? What matters? Like most of the time, as I told you the other day, once I had prepared a speech for Women's Day, and it was really good. Really good from whose point of view? That's a question. So I would say from my point of view, because I wrote that speech and I liked it. See, I can't write something which I don't like, then I wouldn't feel good about it. Even if somebody else is asking me to write something for them, if I'm doing it for them, definitely it would be something that I find it's okay. That's the kind of speech you would write, even if it is for somebody else. How can you write something that you don't feel satisfied, and then even if it is for somebody else? So that question always it is there in my mind, whether when we're doing a vlog, do we, when if we have to speak something, is it from our point of view, or is it from somebody else's point of view? The people who are watching it, is it about them, or is it about what we want to talk about? Because if it is about me, then usually those things which is dominating in your mind, that's what comes to your mouth, right? That's what comes to your mind easily, unless you have come with something written. A written format is there, that's a different thing. If it is not there, definitely you would speak something that is dominating, that is what has taken a lot of space in your head. Probably that's what you have been thinking about all these days, that's what you have been doing probably. So those things come to your mind, but everything, all those things may not be of interest for somebody else or the viewers. So are you supposed to find a theme that is of your interest, that is of the interest of the audience, those who are watching it, or is it my point of view? Is it the things that I choose to talk about, how it is like? So when I had written that Women's Day speech, that president of the NGO, she told me that don't do this, because they will not understand it. Do something that if you want to talk to them from a level that they would be able to understand. Come to that level, or write something that they can relate with, in terms of language, in terms of contents, in terms of the usage, how you have put your thoughts. It's important that the audience are able to relate with it. So that made me think, maybe it makes sense. Maybe I should talk about some things. Maybe I could just take a few minutes and write something and then just come and talk, right? Maybe I could talk something for you as well. This is the final part we are going to take, and I was trying to find a place where I could just fix this thing so that it is easy for me, right? This is like the other day, I had taken a vlog going outside when I went walking, if you can remember that. It's like that, holding it, this part of your wrist starts aching. It's very difficult, it's not easy. Try doing it, try holding your camera, your mobile, and just keep holding it for a while. You'll know how it is like, maybe for about 15 minutes or so, then you'll know the difference. It's not easy. So I was telling you that I should find out some theme that I could just close this with, talk on something that is, I don't know what we could talk about. I just want to tell you that the small things that you do, it makes a lot of difference. Don't take it for granted, the little things that you do. Sometimes you think that this is such a small thing and it's not going to make a difference, but it makes a difference. I always remember that story. When I worked in James Millennium School, Sharjah, I learned a lot of stories, because I am basically a storyteller, and my friends are also storytellers. Because see, what are stories after all? Stories are which gives you lessons, and it's nothing else but somebody else's life, right? There is life, and there is the situations that they go through probably, though it could be fiction and imaginary characters, but it makes a lot of difference. So stories are important because you can apply it in real life, and everything that you come across in life. Sometimes when you're traveling by train or bus, why do you like to sit at the window seat? It's because you get to watch stories. Actually, the instances that you come across, the things that you see outside through the window, probably all these things are nothing but stories. They have lessons for you, and when you watch them, when you experience them, you can just store it in a folder within you and then take it out whenever it is required in life. And for that, this part of your body has to be active all the way. Okay, if Today morning I was just telling it, if you don't use your brain some way, and if you keep it like your nose probably, or just take it like this part of your body. What's this? This is your ear, right? So if you take it like that, or maybe even fingers, I can't say because your nails, you do pamper them. So some of these body parts which we don't use much, which we don't, the purpose of it we don't know. We are like it's a part of our body and we usually take it for granted. So if you take this part, that is your brain, just for granted, it's not going to work out. So keep using this and keep it active all the way, so that all these instances, all the things that you get to see out of your window when you sit at the window seat, or probably when you're just walking outside, or maybe you're just sitting inside within, and whatever you go through in life, save it in a folder within you and just take it out when it is required. Okay, so that is the reason I'm telling you, these small things in life, it matters a lot. Don't take it for granted. It's not something that is meaningless. All these things, tomorrow maybe you're going to talk to somebody and they tell you something, you tell them something, and at that point of time you would just remember that this so and so person or such and such things had happened in your life, and you remember them and you just take it out and utilize it in a context when you're talking probably, or just like that, it just comes out, and that is what makes you a storyteller. So storytellers are not basically people who read a lot of stories and then come prepared to talk and just drop it in the conversation. It's not like that. It is a natural thing that what you go through in your life, it just pops out from your mind or from your mouth, and it just becomes a part of your conversation when it is required. It's totally different. Okay, so don't ever take anything that happens to you for granted. The little things, the small things, even that matters a lot in your life, because tomorrow at some point of time it's going to be of great use to you. Okay, so some people are worth melting for. I would like to end it with that note. And the other day I had just copied this from somewhere, because I listened to this line when I was watching the quotes of the movie Frozen, and it just came to my mind, and there was nothing else. It just came and I used that. And I've always felt that the chocolates which you eat are like, it melts in your mouth, and that feeling of melting, it's really good for me. It's very satisfying. Okay, so I don't know what you do for that too, but some people are worth melting for. That's all I would like to say. So I'm not good in, as I said, in pretending or in doing things which I've come prepared. I'm not good in that. If I try it, I would fail. So I carry on with the things that I'm good at, and that is one of the things is being natural and just saying what comes to my mind at that point. And by the grace of God, without God there is nothing. It's always God. So all the thankfulness, you have to be grateful to God for everything that comes out of your mouth. So sometimes when wrong things come out of your mouth, just leave it to God and say that if you feel guilty about it, then have a conversation with God, and God can help you. So include God in all your experiences, and life becomes much more easier for you. Until now, that's what I've learned. So that's all I have to tell you. You have a very good day, Vishen, and keep doing the good thing that you're doing. And I hope that there are some corners of the world, there are people like me who find so much of encouragement, and who feel that there is light out somewhere. That's why I just gave the title, when you read, you're not alone, right? So the people who read, they read basically because when you read, you know that you're not the only one. There are people out there who have been through similar situations, and they have come out of it better than how they were when they entered to that situation, right? So that's how it is. Keep reading, keep sharing, keep your master classes are awesome, and you're doing a great job. That's all I can say. So that's about it. Have a good time, and please show up today or tomorrow. Okay? Because I like to see you, and when I see you, it gives me some kind of motivation and trust that the best is yet to come. That's about it. Take care.